I have a 2001 Yukon. I'm going to change my water pump. First I'm going to drain out all the antifreeze. And I'll show you the stuff inside the hood. A 2001 GMC Yukon. This is where I'm going to drain the antifreeze out, right down there, if you can see it. It's a little dark down there. But it's right down there. It's a little plug. I'll probably put it like a little. There it is, right there. You can see it right there. I'm gonna take it off. Antifreeze drain out. Prior to that, I took the exhaust and the outtake. 2 screws. Just took that off. So I'm gonna unloosen these. A pair of pliers on both ends to get to my fan guard. Just going to take these clips off. These little holes off these clips here, so I can get to the other side of the water pump. The water hoses. And now I'm loosening this one up to take this one off. Okay, I got them off, both sides. Both sides off. Now I'm going to take the fan guard off. It's 10mm socket. I'm going to take those off to take the fan guard off. So I've taken off the fan guard. And I can see my blade. Next would be my blade. Gotta get behind there and take the blade off. Okay, I have my fan off. Now I'm going to take my belt off. I'm just seeing how it's put on, so I know when I put the new one back on, I see how it goes. Alternator, your tension. Oh, this is your tension right here. This is the water pump. Down here is thermostat. Remember, you're doing that. Put a new one on that one too. So I took one hose off, and those 2 right there I'll be taking off. That's to the water pump. I'll be taking them off. Okay, I got the hoses off. I'm going to take my thermostat off. It's 10mm. It has 2 bolts, looks like 2 bolts. Okay, took the thermostat off. I'm going to take the air conditioner belt. Since I'm in there, they always say to replace that, as well as the thermostat. So I got new belts for that as well. So it's just going to use the tensioner bar to loosen that up to take the belt off. So this belt goes around to the back side and around this one here with the tensioner right here. So I'm taking this off, this belt tensioner, I guess it is, which has 2 bolts. There's 15mm. There are 2 bolts there, or 3 bolts. It looks like 3 bolts. 3 bolts. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 3 bolts there to put on a new water pump. It's 2 long bolts and 1 short bolt on the bottom. This goes to the new water pump. I'm adding that new part, the old part, onto the new water pump. This is the new water pump. Putting those 3 bolts back on. So now I'm going to take off the old water pump. This is the old water pump. I think it has 5 screws with a 10mm. We have 1, 2 on top there. I'm thinking maybe 3 over here. And 3 over here. To take the water pump off. I took the old water pump off. Those are the 2 seals I had to clean up. This is the old one. And the new one. And it's time to put the new one back on. Clean up the seals. And I'll scrape off whatever old stuff is on them. Make it smooth. Okay, I'm putting it back on. I put some silicone on it to help it stay where it will not fall off. And now I just have to tighten up the bolts, the 10mm bolts back on, the 6 of them. Okay, I put the air conditioner belt, new one, back on. Just put it on the inside and use that tensioner down there and just slide it back on. Now I'll put the water pump on. Okay, the new water pump is on with 6 screws. Have the 6 screws, 3 here, 3 underneath there. 1, 2, 3 right there. Now I'll put the hoses back on. So I have the 3 hoses on this side. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put the belt back on. I have the new belt back on. So new water pump, new thermostat, new air conditioned belts, and both belts are brand new. Now I'm going to put on the fan.